44, Boyan Bogdanovic. And guard, 6'5", number 1, D'Angelo.
From 2K Sports, get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got Kelly Oubre. Joel Embiid is out there with George. Then it's Maxey, and it's Grimes in a two-guard. And for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Boyan Bogdanovic, and it's Wilson in at the 4 slot. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Now here's Maxey. Fires from deep. Claxton with a rebound. And here's Russell. Outside Bogdanovic. 4-3. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
And the quick release of Bogdanovic, he gets rid of that ball in a hurry.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez, and the conversation quickly turned to Embiid. Coach said we know he can be unstoppable, but we're hoping to slow him down just a little. Double teams might be a part of that, but I don't want to give away all of our tricks, so it sounds like Joel can expect a lot of defensive pressure tonight.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And he dunks it down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Pass to Russell. Now here's Thomas. 4 on the clock. The shot. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Now here's Maxey. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And it's Thomas off the drive. Wilson passes to Thomas. Shoots over Maxey. Thomas misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
He shoots. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Oubre's got his second basket. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's Thomas on the wing. Bogdanovic from long range. And no good. The 76ers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. George, no good. The Nets with the lead. To the inside. Here's Claxton. Shoots over Embiid. Claxton can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oubre passes to Grimes. Embiid, a screen on Bogdanovic. Grimes sinks the tray.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm gonna credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Russell. Russell, a screen on Oubre. Here's Bogdanovic. Sinks that one from the post. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
Excellent
fundamentals by Bogdanovich. I mean, he really excels at keeping his balance even when the defense tries to get physical with him.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn on D. Embiid, good.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's time for the dance dance. Oh, you know how this goes. You get on the big screen if you see it with your mama game. Unique access. Best. Let's see it. Nice. Very, very nice.
And here in Brooklyn, WNBA MVP Brianna Stewart enjoying tonight's game.
One of the brightest stars in all of basketball. Stewart's just an incredible shooter, especially at her height. She's a real cheat code.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Russell deciding where to go with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Wide open look. And the shot is good off the backboard. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
Well, he's an all-around scorer and shot maker. Give Bogdanovich these looks, and he's not going to miss them.
Outside Maxey. Oubre on the wing. Fires for three. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by Oubre.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, BA. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Now here's Maxey. Offline with a three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bogdanovich passes to Russell. Fires the three. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. 4-point game. There's a screen for 3. Maxey. Another miss by Maxey. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, BA. And lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
He misses the free throw. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
He hits the second from the line. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. We've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor, and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
You know, you look at Bogdanovich, and this guy is really outstanding at taking high percentage shots, and he's got what I call a natural scoring ability and mentality.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. The Sixers leading. Here's Yabusele. Embiid, a screen on Bogdanovich. And here's Oubre from the arc. He buries it from three. Oubre's got 7.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Attention fans. Now on the court is your Hunter squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Who wants a t-shirt? Come on!
Off the pass. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. There's the drive. It's tipped.
Well, I'll tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, Russell was able to block a shot. That's a big bonus.
The Sixers lead by 4. This one for 3. Grimes' shot is off. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
Russell finds Johnson. Back to Russell. Claxton a screen on Maxey. The 3 from Russell. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Grimes. A clear look for Embiid. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Thomas for 3. They grab their own miss. Basket's good. Russell's got 5 points.
You know, guys, whenever Russell attacks second chance opportunities like that, it's a big bonus.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Yabusele. To the wing on the left. The wide open shot is on the money. He's got 5.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. Knocks down the long J.
A major impact being made by Bogdanovich offensively. He's making it happen out there.
Pass to Embiid. Lets a floater go. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Nick Claxton. Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all three levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer. The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Walker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Lowry comes in for Grimes. And Embiid drops them both. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 6. Takes a 3. Russell with the rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Melton passes to Russell. Here's Clowney. Embiid covers. And it's blocked by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the deny.
Maxey, a good look. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Maxey's got 8. Brooklyn trailing. Melton up top. Maxey covering. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He's off on the first. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago. You know, with Melton, you get a lot. You get floor spacing, steals, he can play both guard positions, and he's a good rebounder for his size, too.
Walker, he got a piece of it. Melton against Maxey. Melton passes to Johnson. Melton with a screen on Drummond. From deep, Johnson doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Sixers leading. And Maxey, here we go. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package. Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit, too.
Russell with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Here's Clowney. He hits the back iron and sinks it. The 76ers shooting 43% to get this one underway. Lowry, the pass to Maxey. Shoots over Melton, and it's Maxey missing. Well, the Nets shooting 43% to get this one underway. Melton on the wing. side, Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Here's Yabusele. Walker for three. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Johnson. Over Walker. The rebound by Yabusele. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Pass to Drummond. Shoots a fadeaway. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 4. Melton outside. Lowry against Russell. Back to Melton. Jacks up a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Lowry's 1 for 2.
Don't give Melton any room from deep. He'll punish you from there.
Here's Walker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
Can't get the first one. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Quinones comes in for Tyrese Maxey. That one misses. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Johnson. Lets a 3 fly. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Quinones. It's Walker on the wing. Embiid from outside. Not going to go that time. Outside Russell. Puts up a deep 3. The shot no good. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the 76ers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. Man, some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Brooklyn shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Williams is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Wilson in at the 4-man position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. The 76ers shooting just under 40% from the field. And the basket is good. Walker's got his first points in this one.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Walker against Williams. Melton outside. Six on the shot clock. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, BA. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you. Do something.
And the first one at the line is good. Counter, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Melton drops them both. And so Lowry will bring it up for Philadelphia. outside wing. Gabaselli. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
A good display of Lowry's court vision there. Nice feed to the open man.
Now here's Johnson. Still without a bucket. They set a pick. And there's the drive. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Lowry. Outside Walker. And Philadelphia making a change here.
For the 76ers, number 20, Jared McCain.
Second quarter basketball, and just over a minute and a half played so far. Walker for 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Clowney. Melton against Lowry. Melton misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Launches it from deep. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 5. From deep. And that one's good. Melton. Melton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. Shoots over Johnson. Brooklyn pulls it in. Wilson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Melton outside. The free ball. The shot that time not on target. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Walker. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
The Nets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Make some noise. The team right.
Philadelphia on D. They lead by 4. Melton outside. From deep, Johnson. From beyond the arc, and then some. Johnson's got 5 now.
The ability to play the one makes Melton valuable. He finds teammates when they're in good position.
Here's Lowry. Brooklyn pulls it in. There's the steal. George scanning the floor. Pass to Grimes. Embiid high post. And he gets it to go from the high post. He's got 9.
And Embiid has this shot in his bag. He's confident from that area.
Here's Johnson. Driving to the basket. Count it. Johnson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Pass to Grimes. Embiid with it. Launches a three. Rebounded by Johnson.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Johnson for three. Doesn't go for him. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Gets the three to fall.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Here's Yabusele. Embiid high post. Money from 17 feet out.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Johnson inside. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up to Brooklyn. Now Melton. That shot, no good. Here's Grimes. Melton covers. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Melton.
Man, good whistle there. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Johnson. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Lowry. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Brooklyn has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Where you look at Cam Thomas, Grant, do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Brooklyn. Russell comes in for Melton.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
The Sixers leading. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning a title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Russell. Give him 8 points now. A good look from Johnson. And Grimes pulls it down. Grimes has got 4 rebounds now. Uncovered. The rebound by the Nets. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Russell. For 3. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Embiid. George outside. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Tell Thomas outside. Here's the pick. Shoots. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Drummond's checked in. That free throw's good from Maxey. Nets trail by 10. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's George. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Wilson. Outside Russell to end the run. Knocks it down from distance. Russell's got 11.
Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
George passes to Oubre. It's good. He's set up beautifully by George. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Wilson. No points yet. Good on the bucket. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside Oubre. Russell against George. No good on the triple. Brooklyn has gone 50% from the perimeter in the second, shooting 4 of 8. And here's Thomas from the arc. And Grimes pulls it down.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Off the mark. Making him 5 for 6 now. Nets trail by 8. Left side, Russell. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Andre Drummond. His first personal. Second team foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line. D'Angelo Russell. At the line. 1 shot.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. 1 shot.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Pass to Grimes. George for 3. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Now here's Russell. He's got 14. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
George outside. Here's Grimes. George outside. The 3 is up. Sure, from 3-point range. And now it's an 11-point Philadelphia lead.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
Claxton with it. Pass to Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing. We've got 1:28 left to play in the half. Right side, Maxey. It's intercepted. Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Back to Russell. Picked by Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Sixers. George outside. The kick out to Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Russell against Maxey. Shot to stop the run. And Russell with the three. Russell's got 17 points.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
George passes to Oubre. Offensive rebound. George, good. George has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Russell. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Inside, Claxton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Claxton. Here's George. Yep, count it. He's got 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, against stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fielding them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Russell's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 13. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. You've got George. He's out there with Kelly Oubre. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
George outside. Takes the 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. And Brooklyn with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Thomas outside. Pass to Claxton. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Thomas misses. Philadelphia leading by 10. For three, George gets the three ball to go. George has got 16 points now.
I think one of Paul George's best shots is his pull-up jump shot. He's been destroying defenses for years with that mid-range pull-up.
Bogdanovich from long range. Paul George pulls it in. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Maxey. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Oubre can't hit. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Russell from deep three-point land. Bogdanovich, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
Nets trail by 13. From 12 feet. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Joel Embiid with the board. The Sixers lead by 13. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. George for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Thomas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Thomas has got 6 in the quarter. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Three-pointer. And it's Maxey missing. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. It's stolen by Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Over Thomas. Embiid. It's good on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 12.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Here to put on the show, your Brooklyn Nets.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Screen by Claxton. Russell to pass to Claxton. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Maxey. Third personal. First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton. At the line, 1 time.
throw good. Claxton. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to George. From downtown. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
You know, George is unstoppable when he puts it all together like this.
Thomas outside. With some arc. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. George finds Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Launches it. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Bogdanovich. It's Thomas on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Thomas has got 9 points here in the second half.
Hey, it took him a little bit to get going, but he's really got that 3 working now.
Here's Grimes. He's got 5. Oubre can't hit. Bogdanovich against Oubre. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, he's an underrated ball handler, Bogdanovich. Able to get a step there and work himself to the line.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assist.
That free throw, no good. And Philadelphia making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Good on the second one. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Grimes. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Lowry's a do-it-all point guard for sure. Passing, scoring, defense, he checks all the boxes.
Thomas outside. Back to Russell. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's off from 3-point range. The Sixers lead by 11. George for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Russell. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
3. His first personal. 3rd team foul. And at the line, 1 time. D'Angelo Russell.
The 76ers shooting a low 29% since halftime. Rejected by Claxton. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Sixers able to keep the possession. For Brooklyn, Johnson comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Melton in for Thomas. A 3 off the inbound. Brooklyn with the board. Melton outside. Pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. And Grimes pulls it down. The Sixers lead by 8. Here's George. Rejected by Claxton. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's Grimes. And the layup is good off the glass. Grimes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Embiid gives you a lot. Scoring, rebounding, defense, and he can also beat you with the pass.
The 3 from Russell. Can't get it to go. Shooting 7 for 13 from the field now. The 76ers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Embiid. Drained it for 2 points. And it's a 12-point Philadelphia lead. And for the Nets, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Melton passes to Russell. Here's Wilson. Johnson on the wing.
The officials were right on top of that. Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line, 2 times.
Free throw drops for Johnson. So the Nets making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And Johnson drops them both. Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Grimes. And stolen by Melton. From outside the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Grimes. Melton covers. They get it again. And the Nets shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Now Claxton. He's got 7. Pass to Russell from behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And, you know, once Russell catches fire now, let him eat. I mean, he's got the ability to take over games with this scoring.
Here's Grimes. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 10.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
From deep, Melton. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Pass to Grimes. The 3. Doesn't go that time. And for the Nets, they're shooting 39% from the field in the third. Melton finds Williams. 3-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I think George is clearly one of the most difficult covers in the league. When he's taking it strong to the basket, the defense sometimes has no choice but to foul it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Cloudy, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Walker, he's checked in for the Sixers. George hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Cloudy. Back to Melton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Melton took that foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And guys, if the game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
That free throw misses. Butler's checked in for Paul George. And he's good on the second. Philadelphia leading by 8. Lowry surveys the D. Outside Butler from the arc. Buries it from 3.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
The Nets shooting just 38% for this game so far.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Melton outside. Pass to Russell from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Russell's got 9 points now in the second half. A minute 42 left in the third. Up top, Embiid. Shoots over Melton. Ooh, look at Embiid converting it close.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Melton passes to Russell. Off target with the 3. The 76ers shooting a disappointing 38%. For 3, Lowry. They get the rebound. Strong finish by Embiid.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Outside for Butler. Walker for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
3.
Walker's got 10 points.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Pass to Clowney. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Russell. Nails it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Lowry. Yet to see a basket. Butler, a screen on Melton. Here's Embiid. That one goes in. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Philadelphia, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
All right, fans.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So it's Philadelphia now. Williams is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Whitehead in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Embiid. Out to Lowry. The 3 hits the trifecta. Lowry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
A little role reversal here for Lowry. Typically, Kyle is the one setting others up.
Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Doughton. Philadelphia leading by 15. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Quinones, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Walker with a steal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Look, Kyle Lowry can never rely on being the bigger guy on the floor. So he has to rely on his smarts and guile and toughness instead. He's a very, very high IQ player.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Kyle Lowry. At the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw, good from Lowry. And he makes both free throws. Nets trail by 17. Now here's Melton. Pass to Johnson. There's the three. On target from range. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. The Sixers lead by 14. Embiid, a screen on Williams. Puts up a three. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Down low. Melton outside. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Clowney. Here's the three. No good there. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Lowry outside. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be heading to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Inside, Lowry can be at a slight disadvantage, but his craftiness makes up the difference.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Grimes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the second free throw is good. Nets trail by 15. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Melton against Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Anthony Melton.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. Here's Williams. Pass to Melton. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Melton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Embiid. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Embiid's got 23.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Williams passes to Melton. Pass to Clowney. Takes the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid. The Sixers lead by 12. Grimes, the pass to Lowry. Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Whitehead. 4-3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 15 here tonight. It's Walker on the wing. It's good. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Here's Whitehead. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Launches a 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
This one for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Clowney. And the Nets miss again. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Lowry outside. Embiid inside.
When he's got ideal position inside, I mean, Embiid goes right into the contact. He hunts it out.
At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Paul George, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Walker. And so he hits both. Nets trail by 19. Pass to Wilson. Back to Russell. To get back on track. Fires in the triple. Russell's got 15 points here in the second half.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Lowry. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Wilson. Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Maxey's got 20.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
Pass to Wilson. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Russell. There's the triple. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Maxey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Maxey's so good at breaking you down off the dribble. Great skill.
To the paint. Maxey against Thomas. Some solid defense from Maxey. Philadelphia leading by 19. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
You know, George is a lot more physical than he looks, and he's not shying away from contact on these shots.
At the line for Philadelphia, Paul George, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first one falls, and Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Nets trail by 21. Russell with the ball. There's Bogdanovich with the three. The rebound by Embiid.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Basketball.
And for the Nets, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Wilson. Claxton up top to stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Maxey against Russell. Basket counts. Maxey's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Love the way Maxey works those angles inside. He's crafty.
Now Russell. Thomas outside. Fires it. He squares up and sinks it. Thomas has got 11 points here in the second half. The Sixers lead by 19. Outside Oubre. They set the screen. Back to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by the Nets. Wilson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Russell. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got 7 rebounds in the game. Thomas with the defensive effort. Nets trail by 19. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Wilson. Pass to Thomas. Rebound by Philadelphia. And here's George. Embiid from outside. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
In most games, he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Russell to pass to Bogdanovich. Claxton a screen on Maxey. Pass to Wilson. And here's Claxton. Maxey covering. Good. 1:41 left in the game. Here's Grimes. George outside. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got rebound number 8 now.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the 76ers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
He drops it for range. Russell's got 35. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Now here's George. He's covered closely, using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the 76ers lead by 16. Maxey against Russell. And the layup falls. Now here's Maxey. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oubre on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Pass to Grimes. Three-pointer. Brooklyn pulls it in. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel just sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
Well, you do have the ability to dominate every single night. Good luck moving forward.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Joel Embiid.